Ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday, William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, attended some political event in Kisii, and William Ruto issued direct threats to Okiya Omtata.
Ama vijana wa Kisii wote wako na kazi. Vijana wa Kisii mko na kazi. Kila mtu wako na kazi. Si lazima tupange ajira. So yule mtu ambaye anaenda kotini ati anataka kuzuia ati tusijenga manyumba hawa vijana wapate ajira, ati tusifanye ile kazi yote ndio Kenya tubadilishe. Hawa ni watu ambao ni maadui wa taifa letu la Kenya, na mimi nataka niwahakikishie nyinyi mlimpatia uwezo hawa watu wote ambao wanataka kutuzuia, mimi nitapambana na wao. Mimi nahitaji tu maombi yenu, kwa sababu si mnajua nilipatiwa panga pale, nilipatiwa sword kubwa hivi. Wani mnafikiri hiyo sword ni ya kukata mboga? Sini ya kufyeka wakora hawa? Ndawafyeka kabisa.
Watu wameongea hapa mambo mengi, na unajua huko nyuma hii housing bill, hii housing tax. Hii sio mara ya kwanza kuja. Hata mzee Uhuru alileta, na ni mimi ni mmoja wale tuliichapa mpaka ikarudi kuwa voluntary. Na nimemaliza kusoma bajeti yako Ijumaa. Nimeisoma kila kipengele Ijumaa. Ina maneno mazuri, ina maneno mabaya. Watu wasikudanganya hapa ati kila kitu iko sawa. Na yale maneno mabaya ambayo yako pale mengi inafuruga katiba. Bwana Rais, wewe ni rafiki yangu, hata unakumbuka ile mambo yanasewa ikianza, nilikuja kwa ofisi yako Transnational House, nikakupata huko na Bwana Oleka Paro. Tukaongea nikakwambia nataka kwenda kotini na naenda kupanda bus ya jioni niende Bungoma ni file case. Ukani encourage, ukachukua shilingi 30,000 ukanipatia, akasema tumia hii kusaidie. Huku jua nilikuwa na shilingi 2,000 peke yake.
Munizungumzie huyu seneta wetu tafadhali, Bwana Omtata. Wewe sasa unataka kunipeleka kotini, na ile kazi mimi nafanya ni kupangia watu hawa ajira. Kwani sasa utaki hawa watu wapateko kazi? Please, Okiya, tafadhali.
Okiya Omtata is not your ordinary Kenyan. Okiya Omtata is the senator for Busia. And Okiya Omtata in this country is considered the voice of the voiceless. So Okiya Omtata had gone to court over the housing levy. And he successfully prosecuted the matter. And the court stopped the implementation of that levy. And William Ruto got mad with Okiya Omtata. So after William Ruto's threats, Okiya Omtata, who was in Nairobi, went to record a statement. Nobody was willing to record his statement. He was referred to Kisii. He traveled all the way to Kisii to record his statement. Again, nobody was willing to record his statement.
My complaint is that when the president was in Mosocho the other day, I came here to record a statement. I went at an OB, and I'm getting an OCPD who is trying to bully me, that he cannot respect the constitution. So he said he will not report my statement. I'll proceed to make sure my statement is recorded. My complaint is that when the president was in Mosocho the other day, he issued a death threat to a group of people, including myself. So I'm personally concerned about that, and I came here to record to file a complaint. I've already recorded an OB number in Mosocho police station. They referred me to come and record a statement, but those PD has dismissed me, says the constitution does not matter and whatever it is. What I know is that the president is protected from prosecution in court. He's not protected from being investigated for criminal utterances, a record that can be used against him after he leaves office. So that's all I'm looking for, to be able to record this issue and to be able to deal with the president according to the law, the way it is. He cannot call me a Mkora. He cannot say he's going to slash me down and others down. That's a death threat. He doesn't have that power. That's the power. He's not immune from the law. Yeah, President was telling me for going to court. We go to court, we challenge some of his policies successfully, and now he's angry. And he doesn't want people to go to court. What does he want people to do? To go to the bush? We're not going to go to the bush, we're going to go to the court. He says he cannot be stopped. The only way he cannot be stopped is if he operates within the law. If he operates outside the law, he'll be stopped.
Of course, we all know that William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. And I'm 100% sure no police station in the Republic of Kenya would agree to record Okiya Omtata, because according to Okiya Omtata, he wanted to record a statement over his threat to his life by none other than the president. And his intention, according to him, was simple. He wanted to use it after William Ruto leaves office. So today Omtata addressed the media. Listen in to Omtata very briefly, because in this video I want us to look at why Omtata is trying to record that police statement and why probably no police officer would be willing to record his statement. Listen in to Omtata.
My advice to him is that he's only unstoppable if he's operating within the law. The moment he steps outside the law, he's stopped by the Constitution. And he's not an emperor. He's a servant of the people. He's not a king. He was elected to serve and he earns a salary. He's not a regent, he's not a king. So he should not begin fooling himself that he's a king, that's going to rule, that he runs this country like a private kiosk. You have seen his obsession with roadside road declarations. Wherever he goes, he's declaring projects. What happened to the budget that the parliament passed? So all these things are there. And the fight we're having now is a fight over Chapter 12 to make sure that the public finances are protected, public assets are protected, and we are going to do everything possible to remove money from his control, because the treasury as it's constituted now is unconstitutional. The treasury is not supposed to be under the Minister for Finance and therefore under the President. It's supposed to be independent and serving the 48 governments, the one national and the 47 county governments equally. So those are the things we are going to take up. A budgetary corruption and using the budget to steal from Kenyans, we are going to fight and stop it. Money that has been stolen in the past through the budget, we are following it and we are going to follow those people. Article 225, Clause 6 is very clear that if you are in political office or in the civil service and money is lost under your charge, you are liable, whether you are in office or not. So we want to invoke these clauses and ensure that the assets of the people of Kenya are protected and their taxes are also protected and are accounted for. So the president should stop fooling himself that he's above the law. He's not. We are going to ensure that he rules this country, or he governs this country according to the law as a servant of the people and not a master of the people. So he should stop issuing threats. The sword was given at Kasarani was a ceremonial sword. Our national anthem, if he thinks that sword is going to penetrate the republic, he should listen to the national anthem, which says that justice be our shield and defender. So that sword that he thinks he's going to be proud of cannot penetrate the demand for justice and the right to justice that Kenyans have. And the custodian of justice in this country is the judiciary. And we are going to make sure that what is rightfully ours remains rightfully ours. If he changes course and rules this country according to the law, we shall support him. But if you want to rule this country as a rogue individual, we are going to stop him.
Now, let me ask you this simple question. Why do you think Omtata decided to go to police station and actually travel all the way from Nairobi to Kisii? Why do you think he did that? Just like I keep on telling you, in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happens for the sake of it. There is an objective that Okiya Omtata wants to achieve by recording that particular statement. That's exactly what I want us to do in this video. But before you do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But before I dive in, allow me to also thank the following people. You are seeing their names there for the coffee which they sent to me earlier. You can also do the same using the numbers you are seeing on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, why do you think Okiya Omtata went to record that statement? He was stopped from recording the statement in Nairobi. He traveled all the way to Kisii to record a statement. Why do you think he's trying to do that? Number one, Okiya Omtata is taking preemptive measures. Basically, it's what is called deterrent. The truth of the matter is that the issue of the housing levy is so dear to William Ruto. In fact, if there's one thing that William Ruto is keen on, is that house levy. It is very unpopular with Kenyans, if you ask anybody, but he's insisting that the house levy is one of the best things that is providing employment. Today, for example, I keep on asking people, we have a housing project in Homa Bay, which was actually started during his time. Has it changed the situation in Homa Bay in terms of employment? No. No. So they're not really addressing the issue of unemployment. But the truth is, William Ruto is keen on those housing levy. So Omtata is stopping him. So Omtata's fear is that, these guys might actually Malaysia with me. And it's possible. Omtata at one point had all his teeth removed while attempting to protect Kenyans. So his fears are actually justified. Number two, because William Ruto took the matter to the court of public opinion, Omtata is also taking the same to the court of public opinion. What I don't know is who is going to win that court of public opinion. If you ask me, if you put Okiya Omtata here and you put Ruto here and you ask Kenyans to line up to make a decision on who is going to win that public opinion, no doubt Okiya Omtata is going to win against Ruto. That is the fact. Because you can't compare the credibility, the credentials of Okiya Omtata as far as public interest is concerned to that of Ruto. So Okiya Omtata is also taking this issue to the court of public opinion. Number three, the truth is, Okiya Omtata wants to do something. And his plan is post-Ruto. So if Ruto will leave office in 2027, the better for him. But if Ruto will leave office in 2032, still good for Okiya Omtata. I'm sure Okiya Omtata wants to use this case to create precedents in our courts. That is one thing that Okiya Omtata has successfully done before. Nobody has taken any president or former president to court. Okiya Omtata is going to do that. And that's why the police are stopping him from getting the statement. Because you get OB, then you get the statement. Then he's going to keep it. After 8 years or after 4 years now, he would be able to produce them the moment Ruto will leave office. For example, if someone had followed that process with Uhuru Kenyatta, I am sure today someone would have dragged Uhuru Kenyatta in court. So he's just preparing his scheme of taking Ruto to court after he leaves office. Number four, Okiya Omtata is a politician. And William Ruto made a blunder by directly targeting them. So William Ruto wanted to gain political mileage with it. Okiya Omtata is now trying to milk any political mileage out of the whole situation. Because Okiya Omtata knows that in the eyes of Kenya, he has a better standing. And lastly, Okiya Omtata, in my view, is also just keen on provoking William Ruto. You provoke William Ruto, he reacts, And that's how Okiya Omtata has sustained himself in politics for a very long time. I don't know what you think, but that's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. By the way, I've observed something, and it's worrying. You know, today is 19th, just a few days to Christmas. But the mood is not Christmas. I just see gloomy faces. Today I took my time and I went through KCT, Garissa Lodge in Kisumu, Biashara Market, all these other markets. And, you know, you don't see parents holding hands of their children, wengine wanachonwa kidogo, you know, moving as they look for zile mango za Christmas. I'm not seeing that kind of thing now. What's happening? Let me know what you think is happening. But for me, hii serikali imeharibu uchumi bana. That's what I can say. Bye bye.